Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In this video we're just going to check the stabilization. So as you probably know, I've been doing some videos with the Tamron G2 150-600 lens that you can see here. We've been doing the same sort of comparison on Stabiliser with the contemporary 150-600 Sigma lens. And here we have the probably one of the best lenses out there, the 100-400 Mark II L lens for Canon. We've got the 1.4 Mark III extender here. We've been checking image stabilization on this lens because I think a lot of people want to see the stabilization on this lens as well if we're going to compare it with these Sigma lenses. Now basically, if you put the 1.4 extender on the F4.5-5.6 100-400 Mark II L lens, right, it's comparable at 560mm to these lenses, which are 600mm. So you're pretty much getting apples to apples sort of comparisons, really. So we want to see how well this lens does and how it stacks up against these two lenses. So let me know in the comments, subscribe to the channel, please like the channel, I really appreciate it, and let me know your thoughts on the Stabiliser, because we're checking not image quality, but at the moment we will be doing that at some point, so please keep watching my videos for that. But in this video we want to check image stabilization. So Sigma call it optical stabilizer, Tamron call it vibration compensation, VC for short, and obviously Sigma call it OS for short, and Canon call it IS for short, for image stabilization. So let's have a look in this video at the stabilizer for the Canon lens and see if it matches the other two. In the description box I will put some links in if you want to check out these lenses as well on APSC. This is an APSC test, this is a 90D test. I will bring you a full frame test of this lens tomorrow at some point. But this is all about APS-C, the 90D. So if you've got an APS-C camera, a 70D, 80D, this is the video you want to watch. So I'll talk to you later, and you know, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I appreciate anyone who enjoys my content, and I'll see you later in the next video. Okay, 90D APS-C test at the 100mm point. Remember it's 1.6 crop. We're just testing image stabilization, hand holding, just to see how it does. It's not bad. Obviously we get more stability using the viewfinder if we can, but this is the LCD screen because it's a hybrid camera, so we can't put our head against the LCD to give us more stability unless we use some sort of eye cup magnifier. Okay, this is 300mm APS-C 90D test, which is testing the image stabilization and focus. It's doing a good job. Remember it's a 1.6 crop on this, so obviously times that by 1.6, that'll give you your true magnification. So this is 300mm on the Canon lens. Just times it by 1.6 since I don't have a calculator to hand. Okay, this is 400mm. I think it works out about 480mm on APS-C. Pretty much 500mm. We're just testing the image stabilization on the 90D APS-C camera, and it's doing a good job. Near to far. As I said in previous videos, the distance is about 8 meters away. and I'm using full focus, not any sort of limiter. There's only a 3 meter limiter on this camera anyway, this lens anyway, so it's not like it's got a big limiter on this, unlike the Sigma Contemporary and Tamron that I'm reviewing. But it's doing a good job. So here we have the 90D APS-C test on the Canon 100-5-5.6 L II Lens with the 1.4 extender on Mark III, and we're just testing image stabilization. I think we're getting about 640mm in total. It would normally be 560mm on full frame. So let's just test the focus. Again, I can't use my head to stabilize the actual camera because I'm using the LCD screen, because the 90D isn't a mirrorless camera, completely mirrorless anyway. It's a hybrid camera, so it has 2 focus systems in it. One for the LCD, which is live view, and also the mirror SLR side of it for taking pictures and photographs. But it's not bad, the stabilization, I think. Hand holding while it's windy. At I think it's 640mm on APS-C. Obviously sometimes the focus isn't super fast, but it's not too bad. Okay, this is the APS-C 90D test on the 100-5-5.2 L lens with the 1.4 extender. So obviously we're at 560mm when it's full frame, but that equates to 640mm, I believe. So let's just see how the IS works on a Manfrotto video head tripod with the IS on, because the IS should detect it on a tripod. So let's just see how it does with the focus and the stabilizer. As you can see, it's reasonably okay in terms of speed. I would not say it's super fast, but the dual pixel autofocus on the 90D is doing a reasonable job. It's just not super fast, but a lot of that is down to the fact that you can focus quite close at 98cm. So you do get good magnification on these cameras. I just hope these tests are informative and are helpful. So this is an APS-C test, 90D crop sensor camera. Again, sometimes it does lose focus and does struggle. Look at that, it's having a hard time actually focusing. And it doesn't seem to want to focus for some reason. Let's give it a bit of a helping hand. There you go. So, like I said, it's not perfect, not super fast. You know, it's not as good as a prime.